Oh, this is gonna suck. The suspension's not built for this. Whoa! Howdy folks, my name is Saoirse and welcome back to Forza Horizon 5. So in this episode, we're going to be focusing on one aspect of automotive culture, and that's going to be the Japanese tuner market. So the last time we were out here, we kind of did a bit of a grab bag, random kind of collection of different things, and I wanted to kind of be a little more focused with this episode. And I figured what better way to do that than with the Honda Civic Type R here from 2018. So we're going to do probably 2 or 3 races. It's not going to be a very long video, and we'll go from there. So let's get this thing fired up and see what we can do. So once again, I'd like to welcome everybody to Forza Horizon 5. It's been a little while since we played this one. I've kind of slacked off a little bit, even though it's definitely one of my favorite games of last year. I've always kind of been into the Horizon games and the racing games in general, between Gran Turismo and Forza Horizon, and I still can't get over just how good this game is and just what they managed to pull off. So we could sing praises all day long and it would just get rather boring, so we'll just kind of leave it at that. So if you haven't had a chance to try it yet, whoa, let's get back on the road here. If you haven't had a chance to try it yet, I highly suggest picking it up. Absolutely worth the price of admission. So much fun. One of the best racing games I've played in a long time. So before we get on the racing circuit here, we're going to be stopping by this barn over here. I got informed that a Horizon player gifted me something, so let's pull over here and see what it is. Ah, it's night today. Perfect. Hey, look, I got a box.
Wow, that's generous. Well, just the spirit of Horizon.
I've never done an
isn't
unboxing
it?
video
Shall we
before.
send
I
a
guess
thank you?
this is a good way to start, huh? Let's see what it is. 2016 Honda Civic Type R. All right, cool. Well, I'll say thank you. All right. Well, with that out of the way, let's go find a race. See if we can put this thing through its paces. I'll be with you in just a minute. We are a shade over 2 miles away from our destination, so we should be here before too long. I wanted to kind of dip in real quick and just say Happy New Year once again. I know we're already a couple of days into it, but Happy New Year all the same. I hope that this holiday season was a good one for you guys. And who knows what this year is going to bring, you know? It's really hard to say with how things are kind of going right now. So I can really only wish all of you guys the best. And hopefully it'll be a good year. I know I'm going to do everything that I can. Whether or not that's going to be enough, I guess we'll find out. I don't think I can single-handedly save the world, but it doesn't hurt to try. So we are just about half a mile away, so I will see you guys once we get the grid set up. So don't mind that the road had to load in on that one. We were kind of floating on air for a minute there. But in this case here, VTEC is charged, blinker fluid is filled. Let's hit the road and see if we can knock out this event. Hot hatches away! Just everyone just get all bunched up and everything. Why not? It's wet. It's warm. Excuse me, coming through. Pardon me. Whoa, whoa, ow. Oh, whoa, come on, hold on to it. Thanks for the assist. Ah, yes, the old Ford Fiesta. Come on, baby, come on. Whoa, I overcooked that corner. Hold on to it. There we go. Keep on the power all the way through. And just let her run. Get up here and smash the brakes. Got it. Perfect. I gotta tell you, I love the Civic Type R. I truly, truly do. I've driven one of these before. A friend of mine had one, and I had a chance to kind of tool around a little bit in it way back when they were still relatively new. I say relatively, this is back when, 2018. And it's amazing to me what Honda managed to do with the Type Rs these days compared to, what they used to be. I know that the American market didn't really see we didn't get the same Type R that they got in Japan. It was kind of a American version of it, and this one I think is a lot closer to what the Japanese get. Now, obviously, I'm not an expert. I don't know for sure. I just know kind of, what it feels like. This truly feels like a Japanese car. It feels like what Honda was going for when they built this, the Type R Civic. So I'm happy that we actually have a chance to drive it, and it's a wonderful car. And the Civics themselves are great. They're wonderful cars. The Type R just takes it to the next level. If you are a tuner, a gearhead of any kind, and you're contemplating a hot hatch of any kind, this should be the one that you give a look at. I'm a Mazda fan, fangirl. I love Mazda to death. I really do. But I have to admit, Honda did something right. Looking like it's going to be a good ending to this one here. Let's just stay with it a little bit. We are way open. No biggie, no biggie. Sun's coming out, rain's stopping. Just the way I like it. Not bad for a first race. VTEC power. All right, so the first race is in the books. Let's pick out a new car and see what else we can get into. So here we are in what is probably the finest example of rallycross ever invented, if you ask me, the Subaru WRX. This car is a legend when it comes to tuner culture here in the US, at least if you ask anybody who loves these things. They are truly the best of the best when it comes to all-wheel drive powerhouses. And my brother used to own one of these cars a long time ago. Excuse me, coming through. But he actually owned the what was it? The Impreza itself, like the one step below the Forester, basically, with this one. He loved that car. And I thought about getting one of these at one point in my life. I really did, but Mazda kind of won out when I bought my Miata. And I mean, hey, it's a great car. I love it to death. I really do. And I have a huge amount of respect for the people who own them, because there's a certain amount of care that goes into these things, So props to all of you Scooby owners out there. All Alright, we are about 2 miles out from this this race here, so we're gonna go ahead and keep on moving. I will see you guys once I get the grid set up. So how about a little cross-country action to put this thing through its paces? What better way to test a rally monster like this than with something like this? Let's give it a shot. Todd, this one's for you. And here we go. See if we can stay with it. Yeah, another WRX right there. I think that is. Maybe. Looks like it is. We'll just say that it is. We probably got an earlier version of one. And down we go. Look at all of them. Excuse me, coming through. Sorry. My bad. Running into the pack here. Excuse me. Oh, this is gonna suck. The suspension's not built for this. Whoa! Not bad, I guess, but boy, if I any more of those, it's gonna really kill me. Up and over. Hey buddy, where you think you're going? No, no, no. Not gonna happen this time. Off the power just a little. There we go. And down we go. Run, run, run. Power up the hill. She's taking a beating right now. Good God. Ease off. Ooh, the water. Took a little too much speed into that, but not a big deal. Just like that. There we go. Keep on coming. Up and over. Dang. Man, that sucks. So one thing I don't like about these, racing these things like this is that you go over all these bumps and stuff. It's like they want you to drive these things like the big old rally trucks and the rally monsters. And cars like this are like, yeah, well, this is your penalty for it. But that's okay. Sometimes you just gotta have a little fun, and that's what I'm doing. And we're going to leave the road surface right here. Through here. Mitsubishi Lancer, get out of my way. Can I get at least a podium? All I want is a podium. I think we can do it. I think we can do it. Yes! Not bad, I'll take it. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'll take a podium if I get a chance to. I should probably move out of the way before that guy comes and runs me over. Because he will. Zoom! Alright, I think we've got one more in us. So I'm going to go ahead and get set up for that. And I'll see you guys here in just a second. So, what exploration of Japanese tuner culture would be complete without a Nissan Skyline thrown in for good measure? These things are truly legendary in their own right. And it's easy to see why people want them so badly. Now, this one right here is from 1993. This is the Spec V version. I profess to be a lover of all things automotive, and I don't remember the R number of the 93 one. I want to say it's the R34, but I truly could be mistaken, so don't quote me on that. But in any case, the Skyline itself has been a legend at least in North American minds and whatnot for a very long time. And in Japan, they were very, very good tuner cars, and there's a huge culture that surrounds them even to this day. So, you want to talk about the holy grail, so to speak, of imports here in the U.S.? This right here is definitely one of them. So we're almost to our destination. I'm gonna keep on keeping on, and I'll see you guys here in just a minute when I get the grid set up. I figure if you're gonna drive a Skyline, you better put it in its element. The street racing scene. Well, I guess let's not wait any longer. Let's get to it. Oh, that Corvette over there. Oh, okay. Off we go. There's a C3, C2? I think it's C2. Corvette there. And a big old off-road thing. I don't even know what that is. I think it's a Mini? Although, everybody's joining the fun today. Oh, I'm sorry, excuse me, coming through, pardon me. Whoops. Sorry, my Range Rover friend. I gotta tell you, these cars are truly, truly wonderful. I've never actually driven one, ever. I've driven a GTR. I've driven the new, so to speak, Skyline, the GTR, but that's a different beast altogether than these things. These things are just, they're timeless, they're classics. I think I missed that. Nope. They're timeless, and they're just the epitome of like what we consider to be tuner culture, at least in my opinion. I don't ascribe to the notion that they're the best cars ever made. Sorry, coming through. But I do think that they are just the finest examples, or some of the finest examples, I should say, of the Japanese tuner scene. And, you know, it's like, I can see why they're so highly sought after, why people want them so bad. Excuse me. Let's take a look inside. That old right-hand drive. I will own a right-hand drive car at some point in my life. I swear to it, I'm going to own a car. Not like one of these, but a right-hand drive of something. Like maybe a Honda Beat or something. Or even a Miata, maybe. But man, if I could get GTR, I would absolutely own a GTR. I'd be the kind of girl that has a massive collection of cars and drives every one of them. Truly. But none of that Lamborghini or Ferrari or anything like that. Give me everything from the 90s. GTR or Skylines and Civics and Silvas and Starlets and just all that stuff. That's my jam. And easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Well, folks, that's going to do it for Forza Horizon 5 today. Thank you so much for joining me down here in Mexico. I know that it was a bit of a shorter video this time than last time, but I kind of wanted to keep things a little bit abbreviated just to kind of keep things a little more interesting and shake things up a little bit. And I think we accomplished that a lot. So I had a wonderful time with this today. I certainly hope that you did too. This game is just, oh God, it's phenomenal. I love it so much. And I'm working on trying to get through it as best I can, but Obviously, things have been a little bit hectic around here as of late, but we'll get through it, I think, in time, and I hope that you'll come along with me for the ride. So, once again, that'll do it for Forza Horizon 5. If you like what I do, please do like and subscribe, and leave me a comment down below, and give me a suggestion or two of what you might like to see the next time we come down here to Mexico, whether it's old-fashioned American muscle or powerful supercars or highly tuned exotics, or even old stuff like old Volkswagen Beetles, stuff like that. Why not make a little bit of fun, you know? But that'll do it for me today, I think. My name is Saoirse the Vixen. I'll catch you guys later.